Somehow, some way, this team has made it all the way to the Super Bowl with Nevin Wynn at quarterback. Who would have thunk it? Before we hop into the Super Bowl, I want to give you guys two reminders. First of all, make sure you subscribe. We have about 50% of you guys that do not subscribe but watch a lot of the videos, and I appreciate you. But I'd appreciate you more if you hit that sub button and help me get closer to 300K. And secondly, don't forget to leave a like in the video. If we can hit 1,000 likes in this episode, that'd be pretty dope. I would appreciate that. But on to the Pro Bowl. None of our guys are on the Pro Bowl roster. Why? They're playing in the Super Bowl. You don't play in the Pro Bowl when you make the Super Bowl, but Mr. Telfer and his team are on there, so that means that they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. So we got Telfer, Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Hatch over there, Josh Rosen. That's odd. Dickerson, Brian are on there. Le'Veon Bell's an 88 overall still at this stage of his career. Mr. Boyd, Downing, Tyreek Hill, Christian Kirk. A lot of really good names out here. Again, call out your favorite player that made this. Call out the crazy ones like Josh Rosen. Ended up making the Pro Bowl as well. But ultimately, these guys don't matter. Why? Because they didn't make it far enough in the postseason to really play for the ultimate prize, the Super Bowl. And before we jump into the Super Bowl, we have four guys we got to make sure we go ahead and upgrade. First of all, it's Sean Davis, who has been balling out of control. Look at this man. Superstar ability. Reinforcement. The game's top defenders always excel in the situations. When they enter the zone, this ability increases their chance of defeating run blocks, tackling runners, and disrupting catches. This man got his X Factor in time for the Super Bowl? I'm here for it. As for his upgrade, he is not one but two skill points to go ahead and upgrade. So field general we will definitely do as the first one. He's now an 85 overall, which is honestly good look, but that's only with the morale boost. So +1 to acceleration and man coverage and tackle, and +3 to awareness. For his second one, I kind of want to go back to field general. I think, again, I want to get his overall up as high as humanly possible. He gets a lot of upgrades here. He gets +1 to man coverage and zone coverage and tackle, +2 to play rec, and an ability slot is unlocked, which means he now has a secure tackler. Defenders of this ability have an increased success rate when using conservative or diving tackles. That is perfect because this dude is already a monster, just got even better. Up next is our right guard, Elliott Westfield. This guy is super important. We're going to go ahead and upgrade his agile aspect of his abilities. We're going to see what he gets here. He's number 87 with morale boost. He gets +1 to awareness, lead block, pass block, run block finesse, and pass block finesse. It's pretty good. If we go ahead and look at his abilities again, secure protector. Blockers, this ability reduce a pass rusher's chance of using a quick block shed move. We need all the time in the world back there for Nevin Wynn, believe me. And don't forget Robert Hayes. Kickers are people too. We got an opportunity to upgrade him in either power or accuracy. I think we're going to go power. His accuracy, even at a 76, has been pretty good this year. So he's going to get +1 to awareness and +2 to kick accuracy, even though we upgraded power. That's odd, but I'll take it. And lastly, we have Nevin Wynn, who I didn't realize until right now looks a lot like Cordell Stewart, which is kind of cool because Cordell Stewart was my favorite player growing up. So Nevin Wynn, maybe there's some hope. You choke in the Super Bowl, though, we're getting you up out here. So scrambler, field general, strong arm, or improviser. I think we're going to go ahead and go strong arm here. This gives him throw power, deep, and medium accuracy. Field general actually gets him medium, short, and deep accuracy. You know what? Screw it. We're going field general here. We're going to upgrade that part. He doesn't get an overall increase here, but he does get +2 to awareness and +1 to throw power. That was a fail. And so the team we are facing is none other than Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. It's Lamar versus Nevin Wynn. It's basically Lamar versus the worst possible version of Lamar, Nevin Wynn. So they have Lamar Jackson in the prime of his career right now, absolutely killing in the NFL. Marlon Humphrey, Marquise Brown's a 93 now, Michael Pierce. They have Anthony Lewis as their running back. He's an 88 overall. He's got decent speed, not great acceleration, but this kid is still crazy. 94 break tackle? Good God. Ronnie Stanley, Orlando Brown. I mean, they are holding it down right now. They still have the greatest kicker of all time, Justin Tucker. Mark Andrews is there. I mean, this team is going to be a little bit tough. Are we prepared? I have no idea. So here come Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. Honestly, this is all about our defense. If we can find a way somehow to make Lamar turn it over a couple of times, to lock up that team, I think we're going to be okay. But if we can't, I don't know if our offense has the firepower to really keep up with Lamar and the Baltimore Ravens. But look, Nevin Wynn, this is your moment. There's a lot of rumors right now. You lose this game, you're probably up out of town. You win this game, you may still be up out of town, but we never know. What could be in free agency? What could be in the draft? We got to take a look at that. But for now, Nevin Wynn, this is the biggest game of your young career. This is where you set the tempo. Our defense is coming out here, led by Sean Davis. Davis trying to get into the backfield. They get their running back, Mr. Lewis, and Lewis goes for gain of 2. I think a lot of what we're going to do on defense today is just really try to confuse Lamar as much as possible. Put a lot of people into the box. Obviously, we're not going to blitz too much because we're afraid of this happening right here. Lamar Jackson literally picks up a huge gain. It's not what we want. What I was trying to say, though, was my game plan was to try to fake a couple of blitzes here and there and maybe confuse Lamar, but you can't confuse that man. He's too talented right now. Lamar here goes to the halfback toss. You got their guy Lewis with a nice big tackle there by Crockett. First down didn't work out too well for him here. 2nd and 10. Lamar in the center now. Lewis in the backfield. We're trying to get that blitz going. They hand it off to Lewis again. I'm surprised they give it to him as much as they have, considering he hasn't been that great. But if you ask me, that's Harbaugh just believing in his guys out there. Lamar in shotgun here in 3rd and a crucial 3. They have Hollywood Brown streaking. And we're not tackling him. We press covered. And we regret that immediately. No safety help whatsoever. Okay. Things got pretty interesting there. Lamar goes over the top. Hollywood Brown is gone. And here we are, praying that we can stay alive. I think one of the biggest issues that we have in today's game is that, yes, we have a mobile quarterback that can move. He's not a great passer, but this defense goes up against a mobile quarterback every single game. And he's a lot better than our guy, that's for sure. That being said, Nevin Wynn is to a strike for about 20 so yards, so I'm honestly here for that. 1st and 10. Taking a little bit of a read option. Nevin Wynn is getting caught in the backfield. That was embarrassing. In my opinion, though, that's not on him. That's on our right tackle for not blocking Chandler and letting him come in completely clean. So 2nd down, 14 yards to go. Got to pass out to the edge. Almost caught, but dropped to the last second. That brings up a pretty crucial 3rd and 14. I don't know if we can exactly get this. We're going to try to put our guy Lindley here in a smart route. And drops back. Might have his guy. He had to be wide open. The pressure got to him quickly. So the good news is, despite being pretty inept on offense inside of one play, we had a good punt. We got him inside the 20. Can we keep him there? I don't know. Lamar, nice little comeback route. He's picking apart our defense. And I'm not fully nervous right now. Our defense has been known to have some slow starts. We just got to not allow a 60-yard pass over the top ever again. We go underneath. We completely whiff. Hollywood Brown does what he does best. Makes our defenders miss. Could argue that things are going exactly the way Baltimore was right now. We're going to pressure a little bit more here. Lamar going with the handoff here. Sean Davis, though, is going to meet him in the backfield. I'm actually a little incorrect there. Did not meet him in the backfield. He picked up a nice little gain there, too. Back on the line of scrimmage right now. Put a guy in motion. Somehow our guy knew he was moving before anybody else did. Going back to the handoff here with Lewis, but this time he loses his biggest loss of the game, -4. We're going to sit our coverage back a little bit right now. We're just honestly going to pray that we can get something. We're going to watch Lamar as well here on 3rd and 12. A couple guys sitting back in coverage. Lamar's taking off running. He slides wisely, and that's not going to be nearly enough for a first. So look, that first drive, not so great. What we didn't really do was run the ball. We ran the ball once. We tried to read option. That didn't work, and then we basically quit. Kilgore is too fast, too athletic to not get the ball more. We got to keep him healthy and let him go ham. Solid game there. Finally some offense going. We got 26 yards of total offense, and the first quarter is almost up. That is abysmal. First quarter is winding down. Likely the last play here. We got 2nd down, 10 yards to go. He's going to take this one. Get a little bit of pressure. He's a little antsy. He's going to slide himself down about the 50. And the first quarter at least is ending a little positively. Here's when our 1st and 10 started the 2nd quarter. Looked a lot better all of a sudden. Now he's got a guy running. McLaurin should have had that. Gotta be honest there. I don't know how McLaurin didn't put his hands up to catch that one. That is a wide open play. Probably a touchdown right now. We're celebrating. But he didn't even try to catch it. And believe me, I would love to blame Nevin Wynn. He's been the scapegoat for most of the season, but that was not his fault at all. Wynn's out here trying to find something to work. 3rd and 13. Wynn's out here rolling. He's got a guy. Throws it. McLaurin. We got to bench him. That's it. That's it. McLaurin's out. We're putting Deron Sampson in to take his spot. McLaurin can still play as the 4th wide receiver, but Sampson is 100% taking his snaps right now. The wide receiver end around. Juked out of his shoes. So much for that upgrade, Sean Alexander. What I meant to say was Sean Davis, not Sean Alexander, but you get what I'm trying to say. That was embarrassing on every single front. 2nd and 2. We're going right back to the run. Lewis is going to get hit in the backfield. This dude is a tank, but finally, Sean Davis steps up. Big-time players make big-time plays, and right now we are about to need that. We're going to have a heavy blitz coming here. They give it to the fullback. No, I'm sorry, big fella. That's not enough. 4th and inches. Baltimore says they are not going to go for it. Do I believe them? No, I don't trust Harbaugh one bit. They actually punted. Okay, I trust them a little bit. Kilgore back here returning kicks again. This is not exactly ideal to have your starting running back returning kicks. No, we need to get that man up out of there. Speaking of Deron Sampson, we're just going to put it back there at quarterback. Let's see what happens real quick. Kilgore comes out here, back to the middle. Sampson fakes that handoff. Sampson's got some room here. Sampson's got a lane. Hold on, buddy. Sampson is about to go from the 19 to the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, quick math. That's 80 more yards to the house. Sometimes you need a play, and you call on Sampson. Unbelievable moment. Deron Sampson. The Super Bowl moment just happened. Okay. I'm not used to our offense doing something crazy, so that works out. Big gain against Baltimore. They are not happy, and look at our defense. Getting a little bit of fresh air now. The big thing is we got to stop Lamar Jackson in the passing game. He has been shredding us nonstop. Maybe has one incompletion on the entire day. Lamar's taking off. Good Lord. This man's too athletic. He's too athletic. You think we have Lamar contained? We're manually QB spying him, and it does not matter whatsoever. Great play again by Lamar. Watching all the routes, watching the halfback out of the backfield. Look at that, Quan Alexander, Mr. Clutch. He's out here lurking. He's out here lurking. Too easy. That's one of those moments you need to have. Again, I talked about it earlier. Our defense sometimes they're a little late to step up, but when they step up, it's big. Now we got to capitalize. Getting the ball to Kilgore out here. Let your best players touch the ball and go do work. Saw the little gain there. Game is right where we wanted to be, tied up. Honestly, I did not expect to be here right now. Winfield, a little bit of that pressure. He's got his guy, Brian. Brian's going to hold that one in, and Brian's going to go all the way down to the 36-yard line. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's just got to be effective, and that's what Nevin Wins do right now. 2 for 5, not so great. The rest of it, though, we're here for it. Look at our guy, Kilgore, go down the middle for a couple. Good news is we're in field goal range right now, so just got to play it safe, and, you know, Ed Sheeran can knock it in. Nevin Win, a nice little underneath route. Harmon's going to try to make his way down, but he gets down inside of the red, or excuse me, not inside the red zone to the 25. 1st and 10, a minute and a half left right now. Nevin Win. Got a guy leaking, and Lindley had that, and he dropped it. Not mad at anybody there. That's just one of those plays that is really tough to hold on to long term. So, Lindley, nice attempt. Nevin Win, what a dot. I used to saying that either. Got his guy, the big fella, the tight end is going to go down to, looks like the 2-yard line, and they confirmed the 2 for DeAndre Bryant. Here, inside the goal line, we've got to get something big. First play is going to be a toss out here to Kilgore. Kilgore's trying to get to the edge. He's going to walk in the end zone. I saw a little move. I don't know about that one, but Kilgore. Super Bowl touchdown. A little MJ. Gotta love it. All of a sudden, we're in the driver's seat right now. 7-point lead going into halftime. Baltimore does not want to mess this one up here. Lamar Jackson sitting in shotgun. You got to imagine they'll be in that pretty much the entire time. We misguessed on that, and Aguilar pulls it in. Baltimore uses their first timeout. Baltimore's in a heavy formation right now. 2 wide receivers in, 2 tight ends. Keep this again, watching the middle. They're going out to the corner, and that one is a great breakup by Jalen Williams. That's one of those plays that if we do not stop that, they're almost in field goal range at that point. Luckily for us, we stopped it. Got to do that a couple more times here. A pass behind his receiver. Aguilar gets that one, and now all of a sudden Baltimore is cooking. But Aguilar is hurt. It's a big one for Baltimore right now. Trying to play for a turnover right now. Lamar Jackson knows what he's doing. We can keep them to a field goal. That'll be a success right now. 43 seconds left. Lamar goes out to the flats again. We'll be perfectly fine with him doing that right now. Andrews did grab that, but no yards gained on that one. So again, we'll call that a success at the moment. 2nd and 10. Jackson staying in shotgun. Got a couple guys leaking. No one's doing anything major. Lamar's going to take off. What a hit. Sean Davis, you ain't faking him out. 3rd and 12 right now. This is big. Our team is putting on a show. 20 seconds left. Baltimore's out of timeouts. Got to make a stop here. Oh, they're going over the top. Not again, Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown. We're in trouble. Baltimore had no time, however. They couldn't get to the line. Had no timeouts left, is what I was trying to say. And they could not get another play off to even spike it for a field goal. So we're going to keep our 7-point lead going in halftime. Was that scary? Yes. But did we hold on to that lead for right now? Definitely did. Now, the best news we can have is that we're starting the second half with the ball first. Gotta love that. Now, Wynn changes it to line of scrimmage. Does he know that run was to the right? But let's go ahead and run it to the left real quick. Kilgore trying to make some moves. And yo, young fella, I'm liking that run. Kilgore has been absolutely solid so far. Nevin Wynn has been spotty, but he's made some really, really good throws so far today. So offensively, this is the best case scenario for us. And look at Kilgore showing off that world-class speed back-to-back first down runs. Let's give that man a breather, but we're going right back to him soon. Got 1st and 10. Getting close to that middle mark. Right across the middle, Mr. Sampson. Go ahead and run, young fella. That's why we brought you in instead of McLaurin. And then Sampson gets hurt. Please don't be big. Come back soon. We get Sampson in. He gets that big touchdown out of the Wildcat earlier. Comes in, makes a nice little play across the middle. Picks up the first down. And then we get the worst news possible of him getting hurt. That can't really get much worse. We do find out he's a bruised sternum and will not be coming back to this game. Not ideal at all. All right, McLaurin, you're going to be back in the game. Not on this play, but in the future. So we hope you know how to catch a ball later on. Evan Wynn sticks to the play action. It's working out pretty well. He's got his guy Tyree, but he forgot to turn around. And I mean, to be fair, that ball was kind of thrown behind him, so it is what it is. But we need our guys to step up big. Lindley and Hardman on the left-hand side. Hardman makes a play. This is going to be close. It gets batted out on 3rd and inches. We probably should have ran it. It's field goal time. So with that, Ed Sheeran is going to line up. We could go for it. We could be risky, but uh-oh. Luckily, the kick was unaffected. Going for the 4th down would have been nice, but again, guaranteed points, that's hard to pass up in the Super Bowl. Now, Baltimore's had a solid drive. A big penalty ended up pushing the ball down the field to the 42 for them, so they're down 10. And Lamar's out here running. Someone please, anyone? How did he maneuver that far? I don't know. 1st and 10, Lamar again, doing Lamar things, making plays happen out of thin air. Trying to go on the blitz. We blitz completely out of the wrong pocket. We get juked out of our shoes, and Lewis picks up a big gain. That's honestly one of the best runs we've seen so far from them today, so we cannot let that happen again. 1st and 10 again. Please be on them. Please. That's what we needed. False start on the offense. You can bet we're accepting. 1st and 15. Lamar honestly scares me when he goes to this like heavy bunch formation. So we're going to move our guys around a little bit. Moving a guy back to the right. Davis again patrolling the middle, but we're going to watch Lamar, especially on this one. And go to the run. Lewis tries to get to the edge. Can we get anyone to tackle this man, please? Please. Lewis has had a solid day, not an amazing day. I mean, he's got 14 attempts for almost 50 yards, so he's running a lot, but not a high yards per carry. Little dump down underneath. We're going to pick that one up quickly. 3rd down, 8 yards to go. We're going to blitz a little heavy on this one. Trying to get pressure on Lamar. We do, but we can't catch him. Mayday, mayday. Lamar Jackson just put his team down by 3. We blitzed, and Lamar said, I don't care. I'm getting a touchdown. Well, that play was disheartening. Our defense had him right where we wanted, and then Lamar, again, makes a play out of thin air. So, 3-point lead, a little over 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Time for our team just to put on a little bit of a show, and Kilgore has been the main workhorse right now. Another 1st down for him. And anytime that Kilgore is averaging 5 or 6 yards per carry, it's a really good day for us right here. 1st and 10, under 2 minutes now. Hand the ball off to Kilgore. Kilgore picks up a solid gain of 4. Well, 2nd down is short coming up here. 3rd quarter still alive and kicking. This one's going to be close, and we'll take that. Lindley, welcome to the reception game. We haven't really seen Mario Lindley be that effective, and I think a lot of it's our passing scheme, but it is so good to see him out there getting a secure catch like that. Now, Kilgore might need a couple plays off after that hit. 2nd and 10. Lindley on the underneath might be the escape route that we need. Got our big tight end there, Brian. Look, it's not a 1st down, but it's close enough. That being said, this is a crucial drive. We definitely, and I mean definitely, need to make sure that we get a 1st down here so we can get some points on the board. A field goal is not going to be good enough. We need more than that. Got our guy Hardman across the middle, and he does just that. Gets us that 1st down. A slow, methodical, progressive drive. That's what we're trying to do right here. 1st and down again. Bryant's going to move underneath center. Kilgore's going to take that snap. Kilgore's looking to find a hole. That was a beautiful hole, but unfortunately, I got a feeling that one's going to be coming back. Unfortunately, that was going to be holding. Connor Williams, we hate you. That was the play that this team needed to get them where they needed to be. And then Williams decided not to let that happen. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nevin Wynn says, I don't care. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a whole bunch of yards. Looks like he got almost the 1st down. They're about 4 or 5 yards shy. Second down and 6 yards to go. We want to give it to Kilgore, but he is huffing and puffing, so Nevin Wynn says, don't mind me. I'm going to make a quick adjustment at the line of scrimmage. I'm going to keep an extra guy in the block, see if I can have enough time to make a play. DeAndre Bryant down the middle. Big fella. Go get you one. Again, Bryant does not catch an insane amount of balls, but when he does catch one, it is incredible. Looking like a young Gronk out there. Kilgore with a nice spin move. Comes back to the middle, and he gets hit after 1 yard, but it could have been a lot worse. But now here again, 2nd and 9. Inside the 15. Nice little read option going. Nevin Wynn can't get the spin move. That spin move works. He might be dancing for 6 right now. So here we go. 3rd down and 10 from the 13. Basically, we need to get inside the end zone. It's going to be tough. Nevin Wynn taking his time. Nevin Wynn got a guy. The sidearm throw is not going to catch it. Got to kick a field goal. It's not good enough. Field goal is going to be up. This one is looking good. It is down the middle. We can count on one person for sure. Mr. Automatic, Ed Sheeran. Now things are about to get interesting. We have got to stop Lamar Jackson. We're going to put an automatic spy from the CPU on Lamar and pray that does enough. Lamar checks one down, and we're quickly able to get to that one with Darby. We have been the best team in the NFL at takeaways, and right now we're not doing enough. We got Hollywood in the slot. Watching him is the main route. Like a bubble screen possibly. They end up checking down. It looks like Andrews, and Andrews picks up 9. Major play coming up right now. I'm a little bit nervous, to be honest. Lamar fakes the snap. Hands it off to Lewis. Lewis gets met the line of scrimmage. I don't know if he got that one. It's going to be close. They say he got it. And honestly, if we're being truthful, he probably did get it. But still, we needed a little bit of love on our side, but we just couldn't quite get it. Lamar stays in shotgun. Watching their deep routes here. Thank God we sat on 80, because if we didn't, we were in a whole lot of trouble. Heavy formation again. They pass it this one a lot, but Lamar's actually scrambled out of this a lot too. Not always designed, but it's been effective for him. Here he goes again. Lamar looking to do that. We're afraid of that man juking us, so we were a little slow to the tackle, but we stopped him before at first. Familiar situation right now for Baltimore. 3rd and inches. Let's switch our coverage up a little bit, but we're still watching for that run. End up going to him. Lewis yet again gets just enough. Baltimore is for sure taking a lot of time off that clock. We're going to have all of our timeouts, and so will they, but we have got to keep them to not getting a touchdown. Pass across the middle immediately on that one, and that one is going to be finally dropped to the ground. Our biggest fear right now is getting beat over the top, so we've got 3 people going deep. Pretty much every single play out of cover 3. 2nd and 10. Lamar finds a seam. We knew it was there. We tried to avoid it, but the good news is that guy got injured. The bad news is they're in field goal range yet again. And it's not so much that we're worried about field goal range. It's just the fact that they can now easily get a touchdown where they are. 2-minute warnings coming up after this play. Lamar finds the guy out of the backfield, and we immediately get him, but he's down to the 22. 6-point lead is a little nerve-wracking at the moment. Davis watching the middle. Lamar again stays in shotgun. We got to keep our eye in that backfield nonstop. A little bit of pressure on him, and for the first time, I believe today, maybe the 2nd time, Shaquille Vincent gets himself a sack. That dude has been a bust, and he comes up with a major play in the Super Bowl. Lamar off and running again. We hit him a little late. That could have been a penalty. They're back in the hurry up again. They don't want to waste a single timeout right now. Watching his deep routes. Lamar goes out here to the end zone. We got a guy there. That one is picked. Are you kidding me? Jalen Williams. Big time play after big time play, especially in the championship last time. The kid is incredible. He might just have sealed this game. 1 minute and 10 left. Baltimore's not out of it because we're only up 6 and they have 3 timeouts. So we need a 1st down or 2. And look at this. Give the ball to Kilgore. Let the young fella eat. That is a huge play right there. Baltimore again, very quick to call a timeout. They were not expecting that run to get bounced to the outside, but Kilgore again might be the Super Bowl MVP if we can hold on to this game. 2nd and 7. 1 minute on the clock. Baltimore has 1 timeout left. Can run a lot of clock off here. Kilgore goes up the middle, gets 3, but this is a big 3rd down. And honestly, rather than try to get the conversion, I'm going to trust our defense. We're going to go out here. We're going to take a QB kneel. We're going to let the clock run down as low as we can, punt it deep away, and pray our defense can stop them. So on 4th and 5, we're going to run this down pretty much as low as we possibly can. Not a lot of time left for them. We're going to kick this ball way out. This is going to be over their guy's head. Please give us a good bounce. So close to down and that at the 1, but instead, they have 80 yards to go. Baltimore has no timeouts. You would imagine it's impossible for them to get a game-winning drive here. But never say never. You're 12 seconds away from being Super Bowl champions. After losing in the last season, we're trying to come back here and do it this year. This ball is thrown up, it's tipped, and luckily, no one catches it. Final play is here. We are dropping everyone and their mama back right now. We're going to use Alexander, put a little bit of pressure on Lamar Jackson. No pressure so far. The offensive line is holding up well. This ball is chucked super deep. Lamar's got a cannon. This one is up. Hollywood Brown nearly caught that one. But ladies and gentlemen, your San Antonio Marshalls are officially Super Bowl champions. Harbaugh, his team put on the show. They started out strong, but our defense came up with a couple of picks today. Samuels deep in the end zone or late in the game is what ultimately helped our team do what they needed to do. Quan Alexander lurking across the middle, getting that pick. That was really what turned the tide early on. And can we give a shout out to Mr. Kilgore, running all over this Baltimore Ravens defense when no one, not a single person all season, has been able to do that. Luckily, that kid is a stud. Nevin Wynn didn't do a lot, but he did enough to put his team in the position to win this game, the biggest one of the entire year. And ladies and gentlemen, your Super Bowl MVP is Quan Alexander. 4 tackles, 1 interception. Again, that interception is what turned the tide today. I have no gripes with that. This team did what no one thought they could do. They got rid of their quarterback in Dwayne Haskins in the offseason, brought in Nevin Wynn. We had ups and downs with him all season long. His turnovers weren't plentiful, but they were in the wrong opportunity. But still, he comes out here and wins the Super Bowl. Will he be traded? This is the last time we'll see Nevin Wynn in a San Antonio Marshalls uniform. Honestly, I have no idea. But give credit where credit's due. He did what he had to do to help lead this team to their first Lombardi trophy. You can never take that away from him.